There have been many names who have departed the Adran Premier over the last few years who have gone on and joined some of England's biggest clubs. Wales under-19 captain Olivia Francis swapped the white of Pontypridd United for the red of Manchester United. Vera Jones left Briton United to join Chelsea, while goalkeeper Ellen Valentine is transferred from Aberystwyth Town to Newcastle United. Wales's top tier has already made a name for itself as a place where youngsters can develop before moving on to potentially bigger and better things. So the big question is, who will be the next off the talent conveyor belt? We take a look at all 8 teams competing in this season's edition of the Adran Premier and pick one player from each squad fans need to watch out for. Emmy Scourfield, Aberystwyth Town. It was a tough campaign for the Seasiders last time out, but one standout performer was Emmy Scourfield. Scourfield is one of many who have come through the Aber development squad, and having made a senior debut in 2023, she's been ever-present in the middle of the park for 2 seasons. There is a feeling that this could be her year not only to be a star for Aber, but to be a star for the entire league. Scourfield already has a handful of caps for Wales' under-19 team, and a good campaign this season could see some of the country's biggest sides come calling for the services of the physical centre midfielder. Angharad Beman, Briton United. Briton has an impressive women's and girls section who have helped produce plenty of first-team players, and Angharad Beman is yet another prospect with a bright future. Having been on the fringes of the first-team squad 2 seasons ago, last year Beman became a regular under the management of Stephen McCarthy-Campbell. She formed a good relationship at the back with Grace Corn as the Linnets finished 6th in last season's Adran Premier. Barry are only one of 2 sides who have not experienced a managerial change in the off-season, and in a system she's familiar in, Beman definitely seems ready to take the next step in her development. Maia Owen, Briton Ferry. When Maia Owen signed for Ferry last season, there was plenty of optimism around her and what she could do. Owen signed from the FAW Academy, a side who have produced plenty of talent. Olivia Francis was the first to come out of the academy to make a real name for herself, but others like Eva Hughes and Becca Thomas have also had success in the Adran Prem. Owen will want to be the next to add her name to that illustrious list. The winger recorded 7 goals and 5 assists across all competitions last time out, but now with a full season of senior football under her belt, it will be no surprise to anyone if she improves on those numbers during this campaign. Seren Thomas, Cardiff City. Cardiff City have a long history of promoting players from their under-19 side, and this season, Seren Thomas could be their next breakout star. From the centre of the park for the under-19 side last season, Thomas scored 8 and grabbed 2 assists. Her good performances caught the eye of manager Ian Derbyshire, who handed Thomas her first minutes in senior football later in the season. The Bluebirds' midfield is perhaps a little light heading into the new campaign. Kerry Walker, Lily Billingham and Helen Evans are perhaps the only recognised central midfielders in the squad, and therefore Thomas could be on the cusp of plenty of first-team minutes this time around. Nicole Fenton, Pontypridd United. Anyone who is paying attention to last season's Adran South will know just how much talent Nicole Fenton has. With 19 goals and 11 assists across all competitions, as Pontypridd return to the Adran Premier at the first time of asking. Ponty will be a very different side this season compared to last time out. They have a new manager in Drew Lewis, while a number of first-team players have departed. There is no doubting that the Dragons will be the youngest side in the division this season, but if Fenton can replicate her performances from last year in the top tier, then they will have a very good chance of staying up. Caitlin Seaborne, Swansea City. One of those Pontypridd players who has left the club is defender Caitlin Seaborne, who now calls Swansea City home. Having started out with Coed Dion, Seaborne made the move over to Pontypridd in January 2024, but couldn't help the Dragons stay in the top tier. However, in the Adran South, Seaborne became a mainstay in the heart of defence and became a force to be reckoned with. Her good form has earned her a move to Swansea. The Swans are under new leadership with former Cardiff Met manager Izzy Taylor at the helm, and with a few players moving on from the 6-time league champions, Seaborne could quickly find herself as a key starter for Taylor in the Adran Premier. Matilda Edge, the New Saints. Matilda Edge is a player who has been on the periphery of the TNS starting lineup for a few seasons, but this could be her breakout year. The forward certainly has a lot of game time under her belt, having played both the senior team and the under-19 team last season. Despite not having yet scored a goal in senior football, Edge is a player who can certainly take the game to any opposition put in front of her. A number of Saints forwards enjoyed success last season. Chantal Tier was one of the division's top scorers, while Lexi Jones enjoyed a fruitful first campaign in the Adran Premier. Under new manager Jodie Williams, this could be the year that Edge makes a huge impact. Leah Burke, Wrexham. Wrexham are another team who are going through a bit of a transition, and as a result, Leah Burke could be a name that shines for the Red Dragons this season. Predominantly used as a winger, Burke registered 5 assists in 11 under-19 league games last season. Her fine form earned her first senior appearance, where she was used as a substitute in Wrexham's Bute Energy Welsh Cup semi-final win over Pontypridd United. With fellow wingers Amber Lightfoot and Rebecca Pritchard departing the club this summer, along with attack-minded players such as Brooke Cairns, there are a few spots available in the Wrexham front line for this upcoming season. If Burke is one of those called upon, expect her to grab any opportunity with both hands. The new Adran Premier season gets underway on Sunday, September 7th. All 8 teams will be in action, including the New Saints and Cardiff City, who will take each other on at Park Hall in a game live on S4C. Kickoff will be at 5:35.